ago, these cops and lawyers wouldn't dare cross any of you. I mean, what happened?
So what are you proposing?
It's simple. Kill the Batman. Here's my card.
Bruce, this is Harvey Dent.
Rachel's told me everything about you.
I certainly hope not. You once told me that we'd be together. Did you mean it?
Bruce, don't make me your only hope for a normal life.
You're Alfred, right?
That's right, sir.
Any psychotic ex-boyfriends I should be aware of?
Oh, you have no idea.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're tonight's entertainment. Well, hello, beautiful. You look nervous.
I've seen now it would have to become to stop men like him.
The night is darkest just before the dawn. And I promise you, the dawn is coming.
And here we go. This city deserves a better class of criminal. I'm gonna give it to him. No! You'll see. I'll show you.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Will you be wanting the back putt, sir?
Middle of the day, Alfred? Not very subtle.
The Lamborghini, then.
Much more subtle.
Alright, so here we go.
First step, I didn't think it was going to happen. Like, I just expected him to fall right in. And then he did it, and it was just step after step.
I don't know what to say, man. I was in the pool and I was just watching, and it's kind of shocking because he's like right in front of me, you know, and walking on water.
He just started walking across, and I was just like, no, there's got to be something he's walking on. No, not at all. I swam right underneath him. It was incredible.
He is the best. The best. Take it from me, he is the best.
News wasn't good, however, today for the bank formerly known as IndyMac, which was taken over by the FDIC on Friday. Customers showed up at IndyMac branches for a third day today to withdraw their money. And there was another development as well. And NBC's Jane Wells has details on this from Encino, California. Jane.
And late word confirming IndyMac is part of an FBI criminal investigation into 21 banks. The FBI is trying to figure out if there's possible fraud involving some loans, home loans IndyMac made to so-called risky borrowers. This is depositors are still arriving to try to find out if their money is safe and accessible.
Day 3 at IndyMac as customers returned again to try to get their money. The results more promising than yesterday at this Encino branch when police had to restore order.
This walkway needs to be clear today.
Most got their money, but some, like Ian Johnson, discovered that the FDIC is putting a hold on their accounts, especially money held in trust.
I call the FDIC hotline and they're giving me different information, so I really don't know. So hopefully somebody inside will let me know and maybe even give me some money.
FDIC officials say the trust hold is just temporary while they verify beneficiaries.
No longer than the next 2 weeks. Determinations are being made even as we speak now.
But the long lines and frayed nerves have depositors at other banks wondering if their money is safe. The safest thing to do is structure your accounts so that all your money is insured.
The FDIC has a great calculator that you can go to on the website called EDIE, E-D-I-E, and you can check and make sure what's insured and what's not.
If your money is insured, there's no need to run to the bank. But, say the experts, look for red flags.
If the bank's paying significantly above market rates of interest, then be careful.
Still, the FDIC says customers have never lost a penny in insured deposits. And as bad as it may seem right now, it's been worse.
I don't expect to see a repeat of anything like what we dealt with in the 1980s when we had, I think it was almost about 4,500 banks that either failed or were in danger of failing.
Though this week in California proves some bank customers will have to be patient.
And once again, to emphasize, the FDIC insures up to $100,000 per individual depositor, up to $250,000 for most retirement accounts. Anything over that could be lost if a bank goes under. Ann?
All right, Jane Wells tonight. Thanks a lot, Jane.
David.
Mr. President, I want to get your thoughts about the volatility in the financial markets, but specifically a series of questions. Do you think that housing prices will continue to fall? Do you think that the inability of people to borrow money the way they used to is going to spill over into the economy generally? And what are you prepared to do about it? And specifically, are you considering some kind of government bailout for people who might lose their homes?
I'm not an economist.
God help us all.
The world will look up and shout, "Save us." And I'll whisper, "No."